All right, so we're given this problem asking us to find the missing sides and angles of this triangle. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to use first the law of cosines because we have two sides that are given, and the unknown side corresponds to the angle that's given. So we're able to use the law of sines in this situation. Afterwards, we'll be able to use the law of cosines we'll use. Afterwards, we'll use the law of sines to find the rest of the angles. Okay, so let me shrink this down. All right, now the law of cosines, let me label this triangle first because I think that that's going to make things a little easier. I'm going to label this A. I'm going to label this side C and this side B, okay? Which means this is going to be angle A, angle C, and angle B. All right, so the law of cosine says in this scenario with the A is unknown, we're going to have A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. Okay, now let's go ahead and plug in our values. So A squared we don't know. A squared equals 9 squared plus 12 squared minus 2 times 9 times 12 times cosine 25. Okay, so we'll break that down a little bit. Over here we have 81 plus 144. So A squared equals 225 minus, this is going to be 216 cosine 25. You can just put that in the calculator. You'll get A squared equals 29.2375. Okay, take the square root of that, and A is going to equal 5.407. Okay, so we have the last side. Okay, that last side is 5.407. Okay, oops, not letting me write here. Oh. Okay. All right, so now that we have all the sides and we have one angle, we're able to use the law of sines. In this scenario, the law of sines I'm going to use is going to be A, so side A over sine A is going to equal B over sine B. Okay, so we can go ahead and plug that in. So A, we have 5.407 over sine 25 equals 9 over sine B. All right. So we end up cross multiplying and we get sine B equals 9 sine 25 over 5, over 5.407. Okay, so if you do this in the calculator, you're just going to get 0.7035. So I'm going to go ahead and take the inverse sign of that. So arc sine of 0.7035 equals B. Okay, which equals 44.7. Okay, so the thing about this answer is that, because there's a supplementary angle, 180 minus 44.7 is going to give us 135.3, which means that the sine of 135.3 is also going to be this number. So what we have to do is we have to use a little bit of logic. Now, when you look at this triangle, you see that A is the smallest side, B is next, and then C is the largest side. So it follows that the angle C is going to be the largest angle as well in the triangle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just do angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals 180. Okay, so A is 25. Our first scenario is going to be 44.7 is B, plus C equals 180. Okay, so that's going to have C equaling 110.3. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to try this again, but we're going to try it with 135.3 instead of 44.7. Okay, so 25 plus 135.3 plus C equals 180. Okay, so that's going to give us C as 19.7. Okay, so that means that C here, this is going to be the largest angle of all three of these in this situation. In this situation, B would actually be the largest angle, so it has to be this one. All right, so now we go back to our triangle, and it looks like we have all of our angles. Okay, all of our angles and all of our sides. We have angle C is 110.3. Okay, and then angle B, if you look back down here again, when we did, we found it out the first time. So that B is going to be the 44.7. Okay.